My vanilla lattes, and welcome back to our ASMR channel. I'm feeling very relaxed and happy to be spending some time with you. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Lori Latte. It's so very nice to meet you. Please make yourself at home and be sure to hit that subscribe button. I hope everybody's happy and healthy. Today's Monday Fun Day, y'all, and I have a personal attention video that I've been promising you. I asked you, would you like to see a self-care, self-love video? And everybody said yes. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm going to be incorporating some pink triggers because that's how I roll. That's how I roll. I have much to share for you in this avenue, in this arena. I'm going to be 57 years old in April, God willing. I've lived many years, so life has taught me many lessons. Plus, I had the best parents and siblings in the world that always have my back when I mess up. So I have much to share with you. We're going to start with self-care. So under the self-care category, I'm talking about getting medical checkups. Okay, this is important. It doesn't matter what age you are. My parents started taking us to the doctor when we were kids. Of course, we wouldn't really go regularly, but we would for our immunizations. You know, if we had pink eye, if we got sick. Okay. My parents always took us to the doctor, especially when we weren't feeling well. But the thing is this, you don't wait until you feel sick to go see a physician, especially if you're 18 or older. If you're 18 years old, you're going to get yourself enrolled at a doctor's office, a primary physician. It might be a clinic. It might be a private doctor. Whether you have insurance or don't have insurance, you go do that. Okay. When I turned 18, I went off to college. And when I came back, I was about 23 or 22. The first thing I did is I signed up there at the clinic that I was going to before I left. Okay. I signed up as a patient. I get my annual checkups. You have to go at least once a year to get your blood drawn. Okay. They're going to check your cholesterol, triglycerides. They're going to check your kidney function, your thyroid function. They're going to check your glucose level. Okay. They're going to check your A1C. Maybe none of this make any sense to you. Triglycerides, that's a fat, percentage fat in your blood. Your cholesterol, okay, that has to do with the fat content in your blood as well. You have good cholesterol and you have bad cholesterol. You want to make sure that everything's in order. That's all. They're taking a picture of your health on that day. Okay, so you go and you have a physical done once a year, at least once a year. Okay. I go twice a year. See, when I go to the doctor, I'm getting pampered. I got nurses, I got doctors waiting on me. Okay, giving me, showering me with all this medical attention. That make me feel good. I feel like a champ. I feel like the most important person in the world when all these folks are waiting on me. They're meeting my medical needs. They're making sure Lori Latte is good with her health. Oral health, going to the dentist. It's recommended to go twice a year to get your teeth cleaned, y'all. Okay, it's not something that's inexpensive. Okay, I don't have health insurance. but I save money, or I also have a card that's called Care Credit. It's a credit card for medical expenses. Most doctors honor it. It's called Care Credit, okay? If you don't have insurance and you don't have the means to pay for your doctor appointments, you can use a Care Credit card and pay it off slowly. When you go to the dentist, they're going to take x-rays of your mouth, okay? You're going to get your teeth cleaned. When they do an x-ray, they're checking for cavities. They're checking for any problem, cracked teeth, anything that might be going on with your chompers. It's important, okay? You don't want to wait until you get an infection to go see the dentist. It's painful and it's costly. Now, if you ignore an infection in your mouth, guess what? That infection can get into your bloodstream and you can get very, very sick. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just telling you the truth. That never happened to me. Thank God. Thank God, and thanks to my parents. That never ever happened to me. But you see, I have a very low tolerance for pain and stuff like that. So if anything going on with my mouth, I run to the dentist. I run. So that they can help me. All right? You want to go get your teeth cleaned at least once a year? But I'm going to tell you something. What you do at home is the most important factor on oral health. You're going to brush your teeth 2 to 3 times a day. At night, you're going to rinse with mouthwash in the morning and at night especially. You're going to floss. And you're going to keep your gums and your teeth healthy. It's not just about your teeth, it's about your gums, y'all. You see? You have to keep your gums healthy because that's what's holding your teeth in place. If you do not keep your mouth healthy, your gums start to erode and your teeth start to fall out. Look, I'm not trying to scare nobody. That's worst case scenario. It's called periodontal disease. Okay. I'm 57 years old. These are all my original teeth. Thank God and thanks to my parents. If not, I don't know what might happen. When I was a kid, I ate a lot of candy and I wouldn't brush. And that's why I have one of my molars filled. And I have 2 cavities on the top, 2 tiny ones, because when I was a kid, I ate a lot of candy and I didn't brush my teeth. That didn't go on for very long. You want to take care of your teeth. Believe me, it's no big deal flossing, brushing, rinsing with mouthwash. Take care of your mouth. If you have any concerns at all, if you cracked a tooth, yes, it's going to be expensive, but you better get to the dentist and you better go quick. Make sure you get a dentist that's recommended to you. Don't just run to the first dentist that's around the block. You want to go to a good dentist, okay? Chomper time. You need to take care of your body. That's why you go to the doctor to get a physical done. That's why you try and eat right, y'all. Okay. You don't want to be carrying around too much extra weight. It's not about being skinny. It's not about looking like Cindy Crawford, even though I do. None of that important, what you see in the magazines. None of that important. What's important is that your body, your quality of life, be as high as it can. You're going to try and eat right. That doesn't mean you can't have fast food. That doesn't mean you can't have pizza like I do sometimes, or spaghetti. But you're going to try and eat right at least 5 times a week. Eat at home. Take a lunch. Because when you eat out, it's processed food. It's loaded with sodium. It's loaded with all the bad fats. You don't want to do that on the regular. It's expensive. Take a lunch. Take a lunch. You're going to save money and you're going to eat healthier. Okay. If you see you put on a few pounds, like right now I'm about 15 pounds up. I gained 20 pounds in 2 years. I already took 5 pounds down. I need to take 15 more pounds off. I work on my feet, y'all. Okay. I have all my life. And when I'm carrying around extra weight, My feet swell up, and I got pain in my feet. I can't stand that feeling. Okay, so I know what to do. It's just a matter of changing your eating habits. I don't even know how to cook. My family does, but I don't. Roger cooks for me, or I make basic stuff. Grilled chicken, steamed vegetables. That doesn't take any skill at all. Okay. You want to refrain from smoking. If you smoke, quit. Now. There's no excuse for smoking, y'all. I'm sorry. I cannot be lenient on that one. If you smoke, please quit. Lung cancer, throat cancer, any cancer. Okay, you don't need to smoke. It's a very bad habit. It's a dirty habit. Not only that, that affects your loved ones all around you. It affects your friends. You want to refrain from smoking. You want to drink socially, that's okay, but don't abuse alcohol, y'all. Look, right now you're 25 or you're 20 or you're 30 and you feel like a champ. But if you drink and smoke, what's going to happen to you in 20 years? How are you going to look? Are you going to be sick? I'm 56 going on 57 and I've never been a smoker. And it's showing up right now. Yes, I have fine lines, but I'm not extremely wrinkled because I never abused cigarettes. I never smoked at all. I never abused alcohol. Did drink a little bit in my 20s, but I'd always get sick to my stomach. That didn't last long. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good at this age. You want to conserve yourself. You want to give yourself the best chance at having a great life. Okay, drink as much water as you can. This is basic information, y'all. I am not an authority on anything. But I have lived all these years and I have experience on my side, okay? So I can share this with you. I can share it. We're talking about self-care. If you're in a toxic relationship with anybody, you better let it go. I don't care who it is. It can be a family member. It can be a boyfriend. It can be a husband. Your stress levels need to be minimized because stress is the root of all evil in making you sick. If you have stress, your diabetes is going to go up. Your blood pressure is going to go up. You're not going to feel well mentally or physically. If you're in a toxic relationship with anyone, you need to say bye-bye to that individual. Okay, carefully. You need to do it carefully. You need to surround yourself with people that have your back, and you need to cut the ties that bind with that individual, whoever they are, or might be a group of friends. Just slowly start to walk away. Okay. You want to be as healthy as you can. And if you're talking to toxic people or hanging out with toxic people, that ain't gonna work for nobody. Let's talk about self-love. That's a tough one. I think a lot of us hold ourselves in low esteem. I never do anything right. I always mess up. I make a lot of mistakes. I've really messed up in life and I've made so many errors. This is the voice that's in our minds every day. Instead of nurturing ourselves, we beat ourselves up. I'm guilty of it too. Okay, I'm always dropping the ball. All right, I never do anything right. We're all human. We're gonna make mistakes. If I tell you how many things I've done wrong in this life, you'll be shocked. But my family forgave me. And God forgave me. And so I forgive myself. I learned from the lesson, and I do not repeat it. Okay. You surround yourself with people that love you, people that are going to give you good examples. All right. People that are going to give you good advice. I'm not smart enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not good enough. Stop talking to yourself like that. Stop beating yourself up and stop bullying yourself. We can be bullies with ourselves, and that's not good at all. Sometimes we make mistakes, and sometimes we make bad decisions, but you want to learn from the mistake, and you want to try and avoid repeating it. That's all. Life has many lessons. Okay. Whether you deliberately or not deliberately made a mistake, you have to forgive yourself. And you have to not repeat it anymore. That's why you don't hang around with the wrong people. You hang around with the wrong people, you're going to keep messing up. Okay, you don't want that. Now I can tell you, I don't know if you're God-fearing, but I am. And prayer plays a very big role for me. When my mind is distorted, when I'm stressed, when I'm having a bad day, when I'm sad, when I'm mad, I take it to the Lord. You know, He's my counselor. I'm here, and He's sitting across from me. That's how I imagine it going down with Jesus. And I lay all my problems at His feet. Okay. And He helps me sort through them. Maybe not that moment. Maybe it's going to take some time and some days. But you're never going to be alone with your problems or your concerns. Jesus always got your back. That's a guarantee, whether you believe in Him or not. I'm not trying to influence you one way or the other. It's up to you. But I'm not letting go of that man. Not for a second. He doesn't let go of me. Especially in my lowest moments. So if you're going through something tough, pray about it. Pray about it. Doesn't matter if you've never prayed in your life. You just pray. And you're going to get peace of mind and clarity to figure it out. Now, if somebody doesn't hold you in high esteem, if somebody's always putting you down, insulting you, don't tolerate it from anybody, ever. I don't care who it is. Walk away. I'm not saying fight with that person. I would. I'm at an age where I'm not going to take bull from nobody. You don't have to fight with anyone. You just walk away and you don't approach that person ever again. Okay. You want to be around people that love you, nurture you, people that give you good advice. All right. People that you can talk to when you got some kind of concerns or problems. So you combine the personal care, the self-care, with the personal love, the self-love. And those go hand in hand, y'all, so that you can be as healthy physically and mentally. I know it's not as easy as I make it sound. Sometimes we have mental blocks. Sometimes we have mental concerns. Maybe you're on medication. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't put yourself in some kind of a category because you need antidepressants. There's nothing wrong with it. If that's going to help you get through, it's good. It's fine. but you want to help the medicine out. That's what my daddy used to say. Le tienes que ayudar a la medicina. Whether you're taking medicine for a physical ailment, for instance, if you're diabetic and you're taking medication, you're certainly not going to be eating pasta every day and rice and flour tortillas because you're going against the medicine. You want to help the medicine by refraining from refined sugar and trying to eat right. If you're taking antidepressants, whatever medication you might be taking for your mental health, you want to help the medicine, not associating with toxic people, not beating yourself up, positive affirmations every day, self-love every day. Okay. And at the end of the day, everything gonna be all right. It might not be all right right now, but according to this ice globe, everything gonna be fine. Everything gonna be fine. Just focus on something positive when you're having negative moments. Focus on the glitter. Focus on the pink glitter. Again, we're here for you. All these ASM artists, we're here for you. Especially when you're having a tough day, a hard day. Just turn on the YouTube. Pop on Lori Latte or any of my friends. Lots of friends. Great content. And we're going to get you through the tough spot and the rough spot. So that's all the advice I have for you today. Now, if you have any particular question, again, I'm not an authority. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not an authority on dieting or anything like that, but I am an authority on me. And I have gone through all these struggles. And I made it. I made it. And you're going to make it too. So if you have an extra question you might have, or you need advice, send me an email. Shoot me an email. Or leave a comment. And I'll answer the questions to the best that I can. So that's it for today, you guys. Oh, I forgot to do my brush triggers.